Hello, my name is Matthew Lambert, and here is my educational timeline when I decided to become an educator from retirement. We're going to cover it all as it's somewhat pretty extensive because I've had a lot of changes in my career as we move along. So, first of all, when I decided to become an educator was in 2008. After working in the business arena since 2000, I decided to become an educator in 2008, just needing a change from the business world. And I come from a family of educators. My sister's a principal, my parents were educators, and I just really was driven to make a difference. So then that leads us to 2009. What I did is I got my alternative certification through the state of Oklahoma. Then I started my first teaching job, and it was a long-term substitute position at Lawton Eisenhower High School. It was a very big high school in Lawton, Oklahoma. Very rough. I was, very new to the field and was kind of shocked at some of the things I saw. So at that time in the state of Oklahoma, you could go back and just take a certification test and get certified to teach elementary. So that's what I did, and then in 2010, I received a job as a fifth grade teacher for Oklahoma City Public Schools at Horseman Elementary. Loved it. It was a self-contained classroom. Learned a lot of things. Then in 2017, the 7 years in between, I went back to the state of Kansas, moved back. I became a high school business teacher at Sublette High School in Sublette, Kansas. Between that time, 2010 and 2017, I did stayed home with my son. So that has a gap there. And then in 2021, I moved back to Oklahoma. I took a special ed test. They wanted me to be special ed certified, or asked me to be, and so I taught third and fourth special education for Highland Park Elementary in Woodward, Oklahoma. Loved my job, and I'll do this a little further when I decided to become an administrator, but they kind of wanted me to become an administrator as well, so I started taking my endorsement classes at that time. Then, when you live with a spouse that makes considerably much more money than you do, leads us to now in 2022. This is my first year back as being a high school business teacher in Burlington, Kansas, and I'm a track coach, cross-country coach, and FBLA sponsor. So I moved this summer to Burlington, Kansas. The decisions to become a school leader. In 2017, I decided to become a school leader by just starting my master's degree at that time, and it was through Fort Hays State University. Then 2022, this is what I touched on earlier. While working for Woodward Public Schools, I was contacted about being an administrator, therefore started my non-degree endorsement. In 2022 as well, the courses I've taken everything and completed everything in 2022, and I'm currently in my Practicum course. I started last December intersession and took classes all through this summer. I took one class this fall, and then my Practicum right now, so this is my last. I plan to complete this program, of course, this semester in 2023, and then in 2024, I would hope to have an admin position. I plan to teach for one more year, then leave the classroom for that. My retirement plans, as you can see, I've had a lot of changes in my teaching career, and I started teaching late, so I really haven't even thought about retirement. I do know that I would like to become a district leader, superintendent, have a position like that one day. I put that as 2028. And then in 2043, of course, maybe look at retirement when I'm, 65 or such, but as of right now, no plans. Well, there's my timeline. I appreciate it. Thank you.